So the Bangalore Mixer 2.0 was an incredible success. Some of the most incredible institutions in the world today, whether Apple, Facebook or Google, they're all fundamentally communities. And that is exactly what we are building for the F&B industry. Our intent and approach is just one, and that is, can we be that layer that builds great trust, that builds great relationships amongst restaurant owners?
We are always very curious to know what's happening in the restaurant industry, and such kind of a platform can always help us learn a lot of new things, share our knowledge, have industry stalwarts coming and talking, and again getting to know a lot of people within the industry. So on the whole, I think Posist Mixer is a good platform for restaurant owners, for entrepreneurs to share their ideas, share challenges within the industry, and I think more mixers like this would help. We would get in more and more people joining in, learn more and more new things, get more ideas, have solutions to problems that restaurant owners have. We share a lot of things. I think on the whole, it's a good thing what Posist is doing.
I believe it's a noble initiative because a lot of companies won't invest into things which don't generate business. So the noble idea of creating the community is something that struck me, and it's great to meet great minds in the industry.
Like how Rajneesh said that you need to keep your food intact, your food has to be good, your customers will come in, or how they spoke about culture today, or how they spoke about how you need to handle the manpower, or anything related to your staff, how do you need to train. I liked even how Shake told us that he taught them from the beginning, from day one he taught them how to actually pursue things in their perspective ways, and I love that. These are things which I learned today, and I'm going to make sure when I go back home, tomorrow when I go back to Gully Kitchen, I'm going to make sure my employees, I'm going to teach them these things. I'm going to implement what I learned here today, and I'm going to make sure that happens.
Imagine this fine balance that gets created amongst peers. Imagine when insights get shared, when learning spreads. When all of this happens, the one thing that all of us will really achieve is the F&B industry in India will grow. The pie will expand for everybody. And I think at Posist, that is our honest, genuine approach.
People who are having an experience of 20 more years, and the way they told what is important, the culture, the connect with a local this thing, and it was truly a wonderful experience, I believe. And actually coming before to this event, I thought maybe, I don't know what technical things they would be discussing on it, but ideally I felt like it was totally wonderful in terms like exchanging their knowledge, and it was totally a great platform.
This kind of mix-up brings people together, understand that there is a healthy competition, not about just having a cutthroat competition. Overall, I think what happens together is there's a lot of learning across, right? Like we keep saying that there is not one single strategy which is applicable to one restaurant. There are a lot of learnings across from successful brands, and I think this should be something which should continue for the times to come.
So I think building up on a community which thinks alike and helps each other is one of the most important thing in having a very successful platform for people who have experience to help people who are new in this arena. Yes, Posist Mixer definitely will help into it, and this is my first one. I look forward to many more, and I have got great thoughts. I think great insights will come from this Posist Mixer. You guys should keep on following it.
Today I learned that it's all part of a learning. The crisis what you go is all part of your learning, and I'm very thankful to Posist and to all of your Posist team members to guide us here through and make us understand what is really of all the markets and these especially about the community bringing, because even while I was working in MNC, community building is something very important, and today you guys are doing a great job, and I'm very thankful to you. I'm looking forward for the next Posist Mixer 3.
I think it's only by the contribution of everybody when we all come together does something very interesting starts as a humble spark, which might lead to a large fire that fundamentally changes the F&B industry forever.